Hello students, welcome to the biology online class. We are continuing with chapter 11, that is transportation in animals and plants. In our previous classes we have learned how oxygen, carbon dioxide and the other waste products are transported inside the animal body. Today we will learn about transportation in plants. Children, all of you know that during the process of photosynthesis, plants take up water and dissolved minerals from the soil through their roots and transport it to their leaves. The leaves use this water and mineral for synthesizing their food by the process of photosynthesis. Again, the food which is produced by the green leaves is transported back to all the parts of the plant body like roots, stem, flower, fruits, etc. Therefore, it is clear that plants also need a transport system for carrying water, minerals, and food through various parts of their body. From the roots, the water and minerals are transported to other parts of the plant through special kind of tissues called vascular tissues. There are two vascular tissues present in the plants. One is xylem and another one is phloem. Xylem is a vascular tissue that is responsible for transporting nutrients and water in the plants. The root cells absorb water and minerals and transport it to xylem. Xylem carries it to other parts unidirectionally without uses of energy. Phloem is a vascular tissue that transports the food produced by the leaves to all parts of the plant. Plant root absorbs the water and minerals from the soil. The roots possesses root hair which increase the surface area of the root for absorption of water and mineral nutrients that is dissolved in water. It is moved from roots up to the stem and leaves through the tube-like tissue called xylem. Now the question that from where the root hair gets this water. From this picture you can see that the root hair is growing through the particles of soil. So these are the particles of soil. In between the particles of soil, water is present. Actually, root hair absorb that water. Absorption and flow of water is a continuous process through the xylem tissue. Xylem tissues are the continuous network of channels which connects roots to the leaves through the stem and branches. It thus transports water and minerals to the leaves of the entire plant. In a plant, water evaporates continuously from the leaves through the pores called stomata. This process is known as transpiration. The continuous evaporation of water from the leaves produces a suction force which pulls the water from roots upwards through the stem and branches up to the leaves. The suction force produced in xylem vessels by transpiration in plants is similar to the one which we produce while drinking Coca-Cola or Pepsi from a bottle with a straw. Thus, transpiration generates a suction force which pulls up water absorbed by the roots from the soil to reach the leaves. The vascular tissue called phloem carries the food from the leaves to all other parts of the plant, including the roots. The phloem tissue forms a network of vessels or channels that connect leaves to all the parts of the plant, including roots, and thus transports food to the entire plant. Please note that the food which is made in the leaves during photosynthesis consists of glucose, and it is transported within the plant in the form of a solution. The force needed to push the dissolved food, that means the solution, in phloem vessels is generated by the living phloem cells present in the phloem tissue of the plant. The food manufactured in the leaf is transported to different parts of the plant. This transportation of food material from leaves to the other parts of the plant is carried out by the tissue. I have already told you that is the name of the tissue is phloem. And the process of transport of food material is known as translocation. The phloem consists of vessels that are known as sieve tubes. The xylem and phloem tissues together from the vascular bundles or conducting tissues of plant. The root hair are on the outer surface of the root. Xylem vessel is in the center of the root, and there are many cells of the root in between the root hair and xylem vessel. Water absorbed by the root hair from the soil moves from the cell to cell in the root and ultimately enters the xylem vessel, which is located in the center of the root. Once the water reaches the xylem vessel of root, it moves upwards and goes into interconnected xylem vessels of stem, branches, and leaves of the plant. Sometimes not all the water that plants absorb is used by them. Hence, they need to get rid of the excess water in them. This loss of water in plant takes place through the process of transpiration, in which the water evaporates in the atmosphere through the stomata present on leaves. The process of evaporation of water through the stomata present on the surface of leaves is known as transpiration. The continuous evaporation of water from the leaves produces an upward pull known as suction force. This force pulls the water from roots upwards through the stem, branches, and finally to the leaves. Though transpiration causes loss of water from the plants, still it is a necessary process for plants due to the following reasons. First of all, suction pull caused due to the evaporation of water helps to draw water to a great height in tall trees. It produces a cooling effect on the plant and therefore prevents the plant from the damage caused by heat of sunlight. It also helps in the transport of water and minerals to the leaves for performing photosynthesis in them. So, the importance of transpiration in plants are: transpiration results in absorption of water. As the water from the leaves evaporates, it generates a suction pull in the plants that bring the water from the roots upwards. And secondly, transpiration helps in cooling down the plants. The rate of transpiration increases in a hot sunny day or in moving air. This happens because the heat from the sun or moving air causes evaporation of water at a faster rate from the stomata. Increases in the rate of transpiration cause an increased rate of absorption of water through the roots. Therefore, when a potted plant is kept under the moving fan, the absorption of water through root will be increased along with the increased rate of evaporation. So children, today this much. I hope that you have understood the topic. Now, please read the topic from your book also. Thank you children. Stay safe and happy.